Hello, this is Farida Naborema from Togo, and he's next, the 1 Minute Preacher. Bonjour, c'est Farida Naborema du Togo, et je suis avec le prêcheur du minute.
I'm in the book of Psalms, and sometimes it can read like an old movie where the Israelites are the good guys and all of the nations they fight against are the bad guys. YouTube, the trouble with trouble is that trouble is one of the easiest things to get into and a difficult thing to get out of. Listen, the text says in Psalms 23, verse 4, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because you are with me. Your rod and your staff, it comforts me. Listen, Vladimir Zelensky and the nation of Ukraine gives us a wonderful example of how you handle trouble when trouble is not only at your door, but trouble has found its way into your home. What do we do with trouble? Do we burn trouble up? Do we drown trouble? Do we run away from it? Do we squeeze the heck out of it? Do we try to lock trouble up? Or do we learn to face trouble? Listen, the Apostle Paul had to deal with trouble. In Romans chapter 7 and verse number 21, Paul said it this way. He said, when I would do good, evil or trouble is always present. Jesus dealt with trouble in John chapter 16, verse number 33, when he said, in this life you would always have trouble, but be of good cheer, because I have overcome the world. David here in our text, he dealt with trouble. He was the little lost sheep that strayed away from the fold, and David had to realize that he had a God, he had a shepherd who had a rod, which was his defense, and he had a staff, which was his direction. And because of God's defense and because of God's direction, David knew that he could always get out of trouble. And you too, listening to me right now, you can get out of trouble if you stop trying to do it your way and do it God's way, because God's way is the best way. And that's your 1 minute in the Word. Listen, I'm not out of word, but I am out of time. Until the next episode, know this: I'm pulling for you and I'm praying for you. God bless you. Stay connected.